script. I did not hear his voice for the first time in the lab. That is what the official file says. That is what I told the investigators. That is what I signed my name under. But it is not true. The first time I heard Elias Vales speak, I was 8 years old. I was asleep in my bedroom with a fever, and my mother had left a radio playing softly on the dresser. Sometime after midnight, the music cut out. The room went cold. Then a man whispered my name through the static. Not my nickname, not what my mother called me. My full name, Leonard Marr. I remember opening my eyes and seeing the little red light on the radio glowing in the dark. The voice said, "Do not grow up to press record." I screamed for my mother. By the time she came in, the music was playing again. She told me it was a dream. For 20 years, I believed her. Then I got assigned to Blacksite 7. Then I walked into room 4C. Then I saw the same red recording light glowing in the dark, and when the tape machine started by itself, the voice came back. Older this time, closer. It said, "You did not listen." That was the night Project Cradle began. At least, that is what the government called it. But I know the truth now. Project Cradle did not begin in that room. It began the first time someone heard a voice that had no body yet. And for me, it began when I was 8 years old. Because the man we called Subject Zero had been warning me since before he was alive. I was 26 when the government hired me as an audio technician. Not a scientist, not a soldier, just the man who fixed the wires, cleaned the reels, and pressed record when someone more important nodded. Blacksite 7 was 6 levels underground. No windows, no clocks, no signs on most doors. You did not ask what was behind them. You did not ask why some rooms were colder than others. And you never asked why certain hallways had microphones built into the walls. Project Cradle was hidden on sub-level 4, inside an acoustic chamber wrapped in copper mesh and black soundproof foam. Dr. Harold Venn told us we were studying the shape of speech before sound. He believed the human brain made a kind of pressure before a word was spoken, a ghost of language, a voice before the voice. I thought it was nonsense, until October 14th, 1983. At 2:17 a.m., we ran an empty room test. No subject inside, no microphone connected, no live input, just a blank tape spinning in a machine. Then the needle moved, and the room heard a man breathe. Everyone froze. Captain Rusk reached for his pistol, like you can shoot a sound. Dr. Venn slowly stood from his chair. I checked the microphone line. It was still unplugged. There was no input, no signal, no reason for a voice to be there. Then the man spoke. He sounded exhausted, like he had been running for miles, like he had been screaming and only had one sentence left. He said, "Do not let them name me." Nobody moved. Then he said it again, lower this time. "Do not let them name me." Dr. Venn looked at me and whispered, "Are we recording?" I wanted to say no. I wanted to say the machine had stopped. I wanted to say anything except the truth. But the reels were turning. The red light was on, and I had pressed record. The tape hissed. Then the man said, "I am not supposed to be here yet." Captain Rusk ordered the test stopped. Dr. Venn told me to keep recording. I kept recording. That is the part I still see when I close my eyes. Not the chamber, not the voice. My own hand resting beside the stop button and not pressing it. Not because of the order, because I wanted to hear what came next. That is the part I have never admitted before. The voice went quiet for 11 seconds. Then it whispered my name. Leonard. I almost fell out of the chair. Dr. Venn turned toward me. Captain Rusk asked if I knew the speaker. I said no. That was true, but it was also a lie, because I had heard him before, in my bedroom, through that little radio, when I was 8 years old. The tape continued. The man said, "You were warned." Then the machine stopped by itself. The room stayed silent after that. No one wanted to be the first person to speak, because speaking made it real. The tape was removed and sealed in a gray evidence box. The label read, "Anomalous Audio Event, Cradle 1." That was before the military gave him a file, before Dr. Venn gave him a theory, before the archive gave him a name, before we called him Subject Zero. 3 days later, they made us play the tape again. This time, there were witnesses, 2 officers, 2 researchers, 1 stenographer, Dr. Venn, Captain Rusk, and me. The tape machine sat on a steel table in the center of room 4C. No microphone, no wires, battery power only. The chamber was empty. At exactly 9 p.m., Dr. Venn nodded. I pressed play. Static filled the room. Then the voice returned, clearer than before, calmer. It said, "My name is Elias." The stenographer B